Hi there, my name is Janice. I'm almost 40 now, and what I'm about to tell you is something that I used to believe people said to themselves to justify their actions. You can convince yourself a lot of things are right if you think about them hard enough. I'll explain. Since I was in high school, I've been in love with Mark, my first boyfriend. We got married 10 years ago, and, well, we've been together for more than 20 years when I think about it. I consider him to be the love of my life. We've had our ups and our downs, but we always figured out how to overcome bad situations together. I can't think about any important day in my life where Mark hasn't been around. I feel like the generation after me doesn't get that. Now relationships are shorter. People don't have goals and they're cheating on each other all the time and don't really seem to care about it. Let me just tell you, life is too short to live it that way. You need to find somebody that really loves you and to be happy with him or her. I know that sounds easier said than done, but it is easy if you find the right person for you. It's true love that comes when you least expect it, and for some people it comes sooner than later. I know it sounds like I'm giving you a mom speech and you probably don't want to hear it, but I'm telling you this because I want to make sure you know that this is possible. But still, relationships are complicated. Mark and I found out that I can't get pregnant about a year ago, and it marked the beginning of the end. We've always talked about having a family, and when he realized that he couldn't do it with me, he decided to leave me and look for somebody that could. I tried to convince him to adopt, but he wasn't okay with that. When you have so much time living with somebody, you fall in love with the routine you both create. You don't need to have sex every day, though that's nice, but having him around was just enough to feel okay. But now that he's gone, I'm like a 15-year-old girl again. I don't know what to do with my life, and I'm not sure I could feel the same way as I did with Mark about anybody else. I've been going to therapy for the last 6 months. It's not been easy, but I think I'm making progress. I no longer blame myself for not being able to get pregnant. Yeah, I did that before. But life continues and I want to be happy again. So my therapist recommended that I start dating. He said that it would be a good way to start over. I didn't think I was ready, but I eventually agreed. I didn't know where to start or how to, so I downloaded Tinder on my phone. I created a profile and looked for people around me. It's pretty intuitive. I get why young people love it. After a few hours, I got my first match. His name was Greg and he's very handsome. We exchanged numbers and ended up chatting all day long, even when I was at work. We decided to go on a date, and it was amazing. It turns out we had a lot in common. We love 90s rock, the same sci-fi films, and we even share our favorite ice cream flavor. I had a great time with him, and even though my wounds haven't totally healed, I was excited about getting to know him more. But I also decided to date other guys at the same time. It was just nice to have somebody interested in me again. Maybe I wasn't thinking clearly. But that guy didn't work out for long. Greg was special, so one day I decided to close my Tinder account and just focus on him. I opened the app just so I could close it, and something had changed. I guess there was a setting in my profile and it said I was looking for women and men. But before I closed the account, I received a Supermatch from a girl. I accepted it because I didn't know what it was. In case you didn't know, a Supermatch is when someone sees you on Tinder and they really want to talk to you, even if you don't like them back. So they send a Supermatch request, and if you accept it, you can both chat. Her name is Angela, and she started complimenting me right away. We talked to her a bit, and she asked me out. I'm not going to lie, she's really attractive. The therapist also said that new experiences would cheer me up, so I decided to go out with her, and let me tell you, it was one of the greatest days of my life. We ended up spending the night together. She treats me so well. I can't get her out of my mind, but I can't get Greg out of my mind either. I've been dating both of them for the past 3 weeks. Even though eventually I need to make up my mind and choose one of them, I'm not there yet. I'm starting to feel bad about it. It's not fair for both of them. I haven't told a thing to my therapist. I don't want to let him down either. And we've overcome so much, and he thinks that I've truly made progress. And what would people say if they found out about me? That I'm dating 2 people after my husband left me? That I'm a 40-year-old woman who realizes she's bisexual? I don't know what to do. Please, give me some advice. I guess that's why I'm even telling you this. I need it more than anything.
Do you have a story to share? Let us know. We'd be happy to animate it. And don't worry, it'll be totally anonymous.